Hi and welcome to another pick a card on my channel. This reading is going to be about your work, relationship, and overall situation. On your left is pile number 1, so this is group 1, this is group 2, and group 3. So you can take your time and choose from one of these, and if you've already made your choice, the readings are in the timestamps. You can click the link in the timestamps for the timestamps, and you'll be taken to your reading. So I will start with group number 1. This reading is going to be talking about your work, your relationship, and the overall situation that you are in. So a good analysis is supposedly coming up, so stay tuned, and you can have messages in more than one pile also if you want to check out. And I'll start with group number 1 now. Hi group 1. So the first card for your work is the Queen of Coins reverse. It wanted to show up reverse. Okay, let me keep the other two cards over here. This for your relationship, this is going to be overall situation. So the card for work you are getting is the Queen of Coins, and I feel over here we are talking about someone who wants to protect what they have, someone who wants to build on something better. This can be you wanting a wife also. This can be you wanting some kind of stability. This is about stability in many ways. You have invested yourself in some kind of education, you have invested yourself in some kind of learning experience, but you are not very satisfied from it. If this is not formal education, this is the education that you get by being in the world, out there in the world, but I do not think that this is very satisfying to you. This can be you always trying to, you can be that person who feels you have a lot of talent, but you are rarely able to make something out of it. So at work, I feel you have talent, but you're not able to make the best out of it. One advice for you coming through already is the advice for patience. Have patience during this time when this process is happening through you. I feel that what you have to realize is not really about your talent or your skillfulness. It's more about your or confidence. Even like, it's not about your confidence. It's not that you lack confidence in any way. What you do not understand is your dark side, I feel. Or there can be some dark women around you who are trying to like darken intentions, who are trying to, or at least you feel they try to like stop you from being yourself, from being the beautiful person that you are, that you always have to protect yourself. You might feel like you have to go out of your way to protect yourself, and you do not have any time left on how to work your thing. And so some kind of management is something you're doing. You're not giving out energy or time to extra things. You are just sticking to your guns, and I feel that's what is happening currently at your work right now. 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the Hierophant reverse, and the Empress. One final card is the Hermit. So even if I did not pull your final card, I would have understood it, because I feel that your real power is not being understood by you. This is not about you doing something else. This is not like you have to perform some other action that you have been performing till now. You continue with what you are doing. Okay, you have insights in this, you have worked upon this, you have patiently waited for things to show up in your life. This is a skill set that you have, whatever work you are in right now. You do not understand that that you are a dark person also. You have to break the norm, Hierophant reverse. You have to break the structure that are already there to realize your own power. You have to understand that you are a very dark person in some sense. Dark person, like you will do things that are not so much in confined area of the world's rule. You are a rule breaker in some way. And that's what you have to understand about yourself to be able to come out of this feeling of not being fully satisfied with your work. You have to understand that you do not need to depend on anybody. You do not need to depend on structure. You have to break rules at this point, is how I'm seeing this. Okay. So I feel that once, and how to do that, see, Hermit has the star in front of him. So work on your vision is one advice. Work on your vision, look for things that actually fuel your vision, and patiently hold on to those things. They might not be very structural, they might not be very in the future you're going to break some kind of structure, you're going to break some kind of, because of the influence of the Empress. Now this Empress can be someone from the outside helping you creatively, or this can be your goal, achieving your goal, or this can be your own creativity. See, from Queen of Pentacles reverse to the Empress, I feel that you're not going to be feeling any of what you are feeling currently. What you're feeling like you do not know yourself or blah 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 is going to just vanish from your life. It's not there forever. It's going to leave you when you become more friendly with the sides of you that you do not accept very dearly. These sides are sometimes even not trusting your intuition. Sometimes you have some messages you want to hide in some way. Look into those things. Where all do you want to hide yourself? If there can be parts of you that you're not very happy to share because they are not very quote unquote normal, so that does not define you. Your normalcy, your sadharan hona, your ordinariness does not define you. Okay, your speciality defines you, your vision defines you, your ability to rebel and break structures and still stick to your creativity defines you. Being integrated to your own self defines you. So you have to work on those things to get out of this feeling of not feeling accomplished. Though what you have right now, the things that you're working upon are going to flourish in the future, but they will flourish when you will align your emotions also with them, instead of fighting your emotions and keeping your emotions out of the work. Okay, so this is what I have for you for the work part of this reading, group number 1. Let me see what's up with the relationship over here. The Magician. This can be someone in your life, or this can be you. I sense a player here. I sense someone who has won. This person is powerful. This person has been through the same cycles again and again. This person is happy also right now. This person is experiencing some kind of prosperity in relationships right now. Also, this person says what they have to say. They do not hide. This can be you or someone you're dealing with, but I feel it on your part, group 1, that you have turned into some kind of a player. By now you understand what to say, when to win in an argument or in anything, and that's working in your favor. That's totally working in your favor. Your relationship life seems to be in your own hands right now. You are someone who is gaining confidence after a breakup or something. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, wow, and the Three of Wands. So if there has been somebody recently entering back your life, don't take it too seriously is one message coming over here. Though the situation brings a lot of love, but the situation demands for completion rather than reigniting. Reignition will happen, reuniting will happen. You guys will talk, you guys will try and so this Magician is playing as a King of Wands in your current situation. Because of your past, you have understood a few things in life, and now you are applying them in life for good results. Even in your love life, the advice for patience is still there. Like, have patience in life. The ships that you have been waiting upon will come through, and stick to what you are sticking to. I feel that you have a lot of passion for this. You have a lot of there is a lot of love in this situation, mutual love in this situation, but what will come out of it is yet in the future. You still have to wait and watch. You cannot know everything right now. Also, I feel that some kind of animal instinct is interfering with this connection, and you do not need to worry, because this connection is overall protected. So just stick to that, stick to the things that you have all that love, you have all that beautiful eyes that you talk with, right? Use them on your person these days. Like, try to keep your person in loop about your feelings and passions. Do not try to just play it all cool, because you might need to convey what all that feeling that is on you. Okay, though overall I feel this is a great relationship reading, because I feel this is full of passion and promises good times. So you have, even if you're not in contact with your person, there's some distance in this reading with the world and the Three of Wands. There can be some distance between you and your person, but still there is a lot of passion over here. There is a lot of hope and willingness to win over this and to get to the end of it in some way. I feel there is mutual love in your connection also. But what is required is the World card, which is ending to this playerness of you or your person. Somebody needs to end this, and for that you need communication. You need to address, acknowledge this love, that love and passion that you have on you. In the future though, once you express those things and have a new start in this relationship, in the future you're going to gain results about it. Three of Wands is a very great card to have in a relationship. I feel it talks about your relationship still going on in future, and bound to bring good results. So this is what I have for your relationship part of the reading. Now let's see for the final overall situation. The message for you is the Queen of Pentacles again. So who's this person in your life? I feel you this can be someone you love. This is someone important over here. This can be you yourself. If you relate with the feminine side of this relationship, this can be you yourself, or this is someone important in your life who right now seems to be showing you different colors. Okay, group number one, this is like this person, whoever this is. See, both situations are true. This is you also, and your reflection in the person, so that person is the Queen of Pentacles for you also. So both the things are true. So what is happening in this reflection, what is happening with this person, is that you are seeing different sides of them. You are seeing that this person is, if they were like all witchy in the past, they are now very sweet and housewifey in some way. And if they were all housewifey, sweet and wifey type, I don't know, this person has two sides. You are realizing that this person also has a wild side. Okay, so whatever this is, you're realizing some different side of your person or you yourself, but this is not very easy for you, as it puts you in a very because this is not familiar to you, so you're not very sure how to go about it. Okay, because this comes for your overall situation. This is either this is a very important person in your life, or this is you realizing about the self, you realizing the different sides of your own personal self, group number one. Okay, so let's see what messages do we have here. So I feel that with the Queen of the Thrones of Earth, this is also talking about you having new powers regarding some kind of strength. You are growing some kind of strength. You have been working on something for quite long, and now you have assistance, you have people, you have your timing right for something to come through, and there is some kind of truth coming out for you, okay? And they can expect a reconciliation with your person, even if you are in a relationship, or this can be with an ex. Expect a reconciliation, group number one, that someone will come through and speak their truth. The Magician, once again, this was in your relationship reading also, okay? So this is indicating towards one particular situation that's going to change everything in your life. And the King of Cups wanted to show up reverse over here. I feel it's not always easy for you. So the overall blockage that I am seeing within you is that you do not trust yourself entirely, group number one. This reading is screaming at you to trust yourself at your work life, even speaking your truth in the relationships, and even in your overall situation. You're being asked to speak your truth fearlessly and communicate with yourself. Don't escape from the thoughts. So if someday you decide to sit by yourself and you're like, I'm going to see what thoughts I have, you maybe want to escape from those thoughts, but what you're being asked to do here is something else totally. You're being asked to face those thoughts. You should actually be facing those thoughts. You are leveling up. If you are a spiritual person already, and you have had a few activations, you have had a few times where you felt the lightning bolt kind of situation, this is just the next level of it. And if you are a person who has never had a spiritual awakening, this can be a little bit of struggle. But if you are a spiritual person already and you understand your spiritual gifts, this is just a level up. This is leveling up, where you realize how you are the magician, how you hold the power, or what kind of, or some kind of power is getting activated here. Again, the Empress is here, so daughter of the mighty one. So this is definitely about the powers. And guess the bottom energy, the Hierophant reverse. So you have a lot of indication in this reading that you won't fit in a structure. Your creativity, your femininity, your power, your strength, your might is not confined for the structures. Structures will not suit you. So do not fight that. If at all you feel that, why do I not fit in my community, my people, this, that, because you're meant for them. You're meant to do something else. The Magician is a very solo person, so is the Empress. And I feel that right now you're not even in very much accordance with your own person or with your own thoughts. There can be some kind of mismatch due to your disability to accept yourself the way you are. You have a lot of prerequisite about how you should be and how you should practice your power. But something else is happening. Use your imagination, okay? Do not stop your imagination from growing, or if these days you have vivid dreams or you have vivid imaginations, go into them without thinking like they are a problem. They are part of solution for you, group number one. This is what you have to understand about your situation, that the more you sit with the self, the more you understand your emotions, the more you understand your creativity, more it will benefit you in this situation, whatever activation you are having this time, whatever is a new space that you are going to gain. Okay, before I close this reading, let me pull an oracle and then I will move on to group number two. This has been a long reading, 18 minutes. Wow. Honesty and communication. Wow. What else do you want me to say? I've been talking about that all the time. Take charge and action. So angels are here to protect you. Your angels, spirit guides, the beings and the things that should be in alignment with you are in alignment with you. But when you are in the 3D, in 5D you say yes to these things and they come rushing to you. But in the 3D, because of the free will is always there in the 3D, which we call as mind and other names. Your mind is not convinced in the 3D to get that help, to have that communication, to have that honesty in your aura. You're trying to, always trying to play this person who has to pray a lot and work too much to get what they want, instead of honestly communicating with your spirit guides and the universe that this is what I want, and putting your free will to it. You put your free will in a roundabout way into things, and that is not working for you anymore, or that is giving you the conflict within yourself. So to rise above this conflict, you have to work with honesty and communication. So with this, I will move on to group number 2. I hope this resonates. If it does, check other readings on this channel. I'll soon catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Let's see. The first card, which is for your work, is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so for the work you're getting the Knight of Cups, group number 2. Let's see what this is about. I feel that straight off the bat, you are someone who clicked with an idea. You left what was in the past. You even came out of the future. You're someone who had the vision of your future. You are someone who saw an opportunity and grabbed it. You want something, you want to make something happen. This is about some kind of new experience, okay? You want to make some new experience happen, and you have earned the badge of experience in all this time, and you look very charming and attractive right now. And I feel at work also you look very charming and attractive, but at the same time you are not available. You're using those charms to just get ahead in the work. Nine of Swords, I feel that you were not able to see something in the past, okay? So Nine of Swords with the Moon, something with the King of Swords, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. The advice here is to trust that everything will turn in your favor. Take your rest during this time. As you have this new idea, you need to have some kind of something is brewing under the surface for you. So not everything you can directly interfere with. Understand this, that you cannot always directly interfere with the work that you want to make happen. And I feel in the past you were not very satisfied with the work that you were doing, so you probably put an end to something, okay? Something is ending for you over here. Something that was stressful, something that you did not want to deal with anymore, is ending for you here. And in some way I feel, group number 2, you are done with sleazy people. You are done with people who are cheap and shallow. You want something much more deeper in life. You want something more stimulating in life. In some way you have hit your subconscious. Some things that are hidden from you are attractive to you now. What if I left this job? What if I tried for something else? What is for me out there is the kind of things on your head right now, okay? And that's coming from a lot of pain. You may not speak about these things, but you feel in your current work environment or your recent work environment, you felt betrayed. You felt as if you were not allowed to speak your truth. But now that your time is changing and you can see that, you have a lot of lessons and you own them. You are the King of Swords over here. In the future, you win over the secrecy. Maybe you do not know all the secrets that were kept from you, but you at least know the fragrance of secrecy and mystery and conspiracy and all those ugly things that you do not want to deal with anymore. Also, there can be a relationship at work itself, or there can be some kind of attraction going on at work itself. This can be for the some of you, not all of you. But even in this connection, you're trying to see all parts of it, or how it is looked at by others. You want to feel respected above all. Group number 2, that's what I'm seeing. You want to feel respected. You want this to change. You want this same cycle to shift, okay? And for that, you turning into the King of Swords, which is a great card to have with the Knight of Cups, which means that your emotions and your words both are going to be in accordance with each other. You are not going to, mince your words or change your opinion due to somebody else's ego, or to satisfy some kind of subconscious vibe that just pertains into that environment or something like that. I feel that you are hoping on change, and I think that you are getting the change as well. So congratulations for the change, group number 2. You are in a very dynamic situation at work, and it shows. And I hope that this turns out in your favor, as you are understanding the value of your time. You are understanding the value of how to manage yourself instead of letting somebody else manage you, because they are going to use you anyway. They're either not going to give you the credit, they are going to use you in one way or the other. So it's the best thing is to take charge of the self instead of depending on something or someone. You will be very sus during this time, very suspicious, but that's all for good, group number 1. I feel you need to know your value. You need to know that how beautiful and dedicated, amazing, charming, and all those things that you are, skillful, good communicator, and all these things need to be valued. You do not need these people who talk behind your back or who try to put you down. When you're in an environment, in a community, people should be working to improve on each other instead of bringing each other down. And you see that, and you're working within yourself about that. Okay, so this is for the work part. Now let me move on to your relationship, group number 2. Let's see what we have for the relationship. The King of Pentacles. Okay, this looks like someone who's very dedicated towards you. This looks like two people who want to make relationship work, do not want much changes in their relationship. They are happy where they are. You have found your roots in this relationship. You like where you're at. You have that chemistry and all. And yeah, there is emotional satisfaction also. But then what? Okay. Page of Cups. There can be two person that dealing with, very different kind of person though. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. See, the King and the Knight and the Ace and the Page in the same element. I do feel that you are dealing with two people over here. One is graceful and wants to work on this. Another one is very young and not very sure. Okay, they are, and you have options. See, advice is to look at your options and not get overwhelmed by the situation, whatever the situation is. Even if these are not two people, these can be two different kind of options in one single relationship, either to pursue it only romantically or to pursue it in a more stable way. And you're getting all mixed up. What the solution is, the mix only. The solution is a mix of two. Have the emotional grounding. Okay, the solution is to not get clouded by the thoughts. Okay, let go of the delusion. You can be feeling overwhelmed during this time when it comes to your relationships due to the situations that are happening right now. With the Ace of Cups, I feel that this situation has a lot of love whatever the situation is. In both cases, you have if there are two different cases, in both cases you have love. If this is just one, there is a lot of love, reasoning, and romance that for which you are going to stick to this. Okay, there is a fresh vibe to your love life right now, and do not get overwhelmed by all the projection that your mind puts, or all the responsibilities of emotions and passions that occur to you as you move through this relationship thing. The only advice is to not get overwhelmed. At work, group 2, you're very stern and you're trying to put your best foot forward, but in the relationship side, you just are turning into a softie, and your overall life is giving you a challenge right now to how to keep these two separated, how to, keep your love and relationship, different, and not get them mixed, or not, get lost in the illusions, or you can be someone who does not speak their truth very easily. You try to know what's up on the other person's mind, but here I feel you have something very specific that you want from relationship and also from work. So be very solid about it in putting your view forward. Do not mince your words now, okay? Even in relationships, even if your person has different views and different kinds of things that they want to work upon, while you have different things that you want to work upon, try to put your opinion forward instead of fearing what may happen next. Try to put yourself, because I do not think that your person is going to get you if you do not say your truth, okay? This person is also invested in other things, as we all have our own lives, and this seems like a stable connection. So try to be as open as you can be, group number 2. Do not try to hold back due to the overwhelming feelings that you sometimes get. The challenge is to not get overwhelmed, okay? This is your own harvest, you worked upon this, so you have got this, and now it's time to enjoy instead of getting overwhelmed by this. So I feel that overall this is a good reading. All cards are happy cards and good cards for a relationship. I feel in the future you're going to have the answers that you need to have. Do not force anything right now. Let me move on to the overall situation card for you, group number 2. The 7 of Cups wanted to show up reverse. I feel that the activation that you're receiving is of balancing organization as well as romance in some way. Romance with life itself. This can be your own emotions also. Whatever. So sometimes when how teenagers plot and plan and think, oh, that person likes me and I am like such a popular person because these bunch of people like me, but these teenagers grow up to be a nobody or get lost when nobody looks at them, okay? So why did I tell that example? Because within yourself, because when these kids grow up, they realize what they were after was just illusion. There was no solid ground to what they were after, right? And that's something that you're realizing, that all these big talks, all the romance, all the things in life are just big talks, are just a lot of talking. Something solid is something solid. Like what really matters, okay? You are somehow understanding the value of emotions and passions together, group number 2. And it's not about being the popular person, it's not about being liked by many, it's about being liked by that one person that you want, or being happy in the relationship that you are in, instead of trying to know what's up with other person, okay, with different people in your life. So it's you are receiving some kind of solid grounding during this time, and that has happened as some things did not turn out to be how you planned them to be. Something just some kind of grounding, because some love situation taught you that grounding in a love situation is more important than the romance. There can be some secrets coming out during this time that have been hidden from you, may come out during this time, and you may also realize these secrets can be about, these are some kind of indications towards travel, okay? You might receive some things which ease your further travel. Maybe your heart wants to travel. Some kind of research also is here, okay? So you are realizing your divinity. If in life you were someone who was very optimistic and always had good stuff to say, is now turning into someone who researches on things and then says things after a long contemplation or long research, or after having in-depth knowledge about something. So I feel that overall personality change is some kind of maturity happening over here, some kind of happiness coming towards you that you need to accept, which you were not able to accept in past because you were judging yourself for being a certain kind of person or being with certain kind of people. You have been judging yourself. There is some kind of guilt and shame shedding, so this is time to relax into this and let go of the guilt and the shame, and step into this time where you are much more happy about your current situation. You are accepting of your current situation so that you can work on building the right thing that you want to build in life instead of working on somebody else's dream. Healing energy, it's time to heal, definitely. So this is some kind of activation that you're receiving during this time. You need to be in harmony with the people of the 3D world who are not trying to understand you, or you feel that they never can understand you. It's time to get over such people and heal yourself. Have protection in your aura, receive this healing energy, and try to be the complete person that you are, and own your energy, own this healing energy, and be able to heal yourself whenever you want. Instead, whenever you feel that you are somewhere where a lot of energy is being asked out of you, or these people are not going to be satisfied, just pull away from that and don't be guilty about it. It's time to reclaim your power, group number 2, and receive this healing of activation and feeling protected, feeling like you can love. You can only pour from a full cup, right? That's the kind of message over here. Do not try and pour from an empty cup. First, fill your own cup and then go ahead and serve whoever you want to serve. Also, choose the right kind of people to serve. Some people are just out there to seduce and implant. Do not deal with such people who are shallow talkers and do not believe in truth. Some people who do not believe in truth, when you go and speak truth to them, they get triggered. They try to pull you down from the space of speaking the truth. So avoid all that and understand that also, that how that energy is interfering with your own vision, how it is not letting you move forward in life. And what you need right now though is to heal yourself from that and own your energy, own your power, own your wings, and not give the credit of your own wings to somebody else. Get out of dependent mindset, group number 2. It's going to help you so much. Now I will move on to group number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonates, check other readings on this channel. If you want me to make more readings on a particular topic, let me know in the comments. If you leave a comment and a like, that helps me a lot, and I appreciate that. And please leave a like if you have made this far into this reading. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi, group number 3. So the first card for work that you are getting is the 7 of Coins. I think that you have been working patiently on something, and it is showing results here and there. You are happy with these results but not entirely satisfied. You want something more. This indicates toward waiting for something. This indicates toward waiting for something to come through, letting the time go so that the right time may occur where you have the result that you need. You have shot your arrows in different directions, and now you have sown the seed and now you're waiting back. The Justice. In the past you had an epiphany or some kind of clarity regarding something, and you let some kind of indecision go, and in the future you are learning more about this. I feel that you are on a very sacred journey with the work in some way, where you are learning at the same time, as well as you're working very hard also at the same time. I feel that the nature of your work is very varied. Like, you're someone who gets a lot of intellectual stimulation or likes intellectual stimulation, and you are someone who can overwork themselves also. So please look into those tendency. If you are overworking yourself, do not overestimate what can happen in a week, okay, or in a day. Do not try to push too hard, and it's time to have some patience, I would say. It is though group number 1 also had a similar message, but that situation was very different. This situation is someone who's doing the right thing, and you have a very different past from group number 1. You have a past of realization and working on something new. It's time to have align more dark energy, align more purpose to your patients, align more purpose, and understand your own research, that even if you have shot arrows in different directions, and you're right now working in one direction, another two you are just waiting upon, still something is happening beneath the surface. You need to acknowledge what happens in your mind when you go through an experience, instead of disregarding the experience, instead of feeling that this is not where I belong and all those things, or I need to put more boundaries, this, that, or the other. It's time to acknowledge that while you're working on one thing, some other tea is brewing somewhere else, okay, for you. So you can enjoy that information, you can enjoy that process, because how it is happening for you, it's not happening for anybody else. How you feel at work, not anybody else feels the same about it. Everybody is a different universe. You can be a little full of yourself during this time, and that is why you're not able to see what a good spot you are in right now. You need to realize that. You need to realize that you are in a good place, and you are in the right place, the right time. There is no missing of opportunities happening. You need to just apply yourself to whatever you're working upon. This also seems like a pile for someone who is not working right now or is looking for work, and you feel that you have hit a kind of a dead end at work when it comes to new work, that you cannot be more creative. It's time to, you have burnt yourself in some way. Group number 3, try and see how you have overworked or how you have disregarded your creativity in some way. It's time to get in touch with your subconscious, accept and flower with your subconscious, okay, with your feminine side, with your wild side in some way. And this is not about going out in the wild. This is rather the opposite. This is about accepting your own wild. When you are intellectually getting an idea about something, trust that your subconscious is speaking too strongly with you right now regarding your work. You need to apply your free will to it. You need to not deny the change as it occurs to you, okay. There can be an overall feeling of not feeling satisfied where you are at, but in the future the time will happen where you'll have to intensify. So right now is the time to learn and absorb, and instead of trying too hard to push through something, okay. So I feel at work front, you need to accept yourself above all. Accept yourself and observe, because what is happening to you is not happening with anybody else. It's happening uniquely with you. Wherever you are at, you're at a unique spot in life. Try and find happiness, try and find creativity and breakthrough in this situation. It's not a dead end. It depends on you if you see it as boredom or you see it as bundle of possibilities. It really just depends on you. Try and have that creative perspective, and do not overburn yourself, do not burn out yourself in the process of comparing yourself with others, or you know, whatever this Nine of Swords is for you, feeling stuck, not being able to sleep at night, substance abuse, or whatever this is. You're being asked to work on those things, work on behind the scenes, and what is happening in the outside will also fall in place when you work on yourself and try and see more possibilities, try and have more leadership attitude. Think for yourself, group number 3, before thinking about others and the organization and the people that you work with. Think how you are benefiting from it instead of thinking how they will benefit off you. Okay, so put yourself first is a message in this reading regarding your work. There is a very strong need to put yourself first, and other things will just happen from there. Let me move on to the relationship part of this reading. What is up in the relationship? Nine of Cups. Someone is coming towards you. This is a beautiful card to have. This invites love. Okay, I feel that you are emotionally probably dependent on something in some way, but it's not in a bad way. It's like this person helps you. This person, you know, strengthens your emotions. To you are turning into someone who more mature. You're maturing, group number 3, and enjoy this process. At work also I saw this for you, and here also I'm seeing this for you. You're maturing, and yeah, Six of Swords. There was a peaceful moment between you and your person for some time in the past. Wheel of Fortune, and that brought about and the Three of Swords in the future. So Page of Swords as overall, and the Two of Swords. Somebody, you feel very good about someone, but it's still under the wraps. The situation is under the wraps, and I feel that you need to understand the alchemy that goes through romantic relationships. This is a lot about third eye also. You need to connect with your third eye, group number 3. That's a very strong message in your reading. Connect with your third eye because you need to heal your heart. Three of Swords was at work also. So you're getting Three of Swords once again. This is the pain that you cause yourself. So are you causing yourself pain because you're not able to see possibilities in your situation? It's time to ask yourself those questions. There can be some kind of online stalking going on which is giving you an idea not so great about your person. Do not doubt the person's intention if your own intentions about them are not clear. So clear your own intentions first, and then try and fight somebody else. Do not be fighting a cloud, group number 3. You can be deluded in some way when it comes to your emotions because you are not valuing yourself or where you are at or the person that you're with. You are doubtful in some way, and that doubt is becoming like a pest in your situation. Get rid of this doubt by understanding yourself as the majesty you are and how you can see possibility in every given situation. When the time gets tough, the tough gets going. That's a kind of a saying. So you have to understand this. If you're feeling hurt, if your heart is saying that I'm not happy, it's time to listen to the heart and tell it that I will work on the possibilities for you. I will start seeing possibilities for you, but you have to assist me. You have to come with me on this journey. You cannot leave me alone. Do not leave yourself alone, or do not say your truth just because you do not need to. Say your truth, communicate in a relationship. It's very, very important for you. You have been holding on to some conversations, and that's giving you doubt right now. You are in doubt about a few situations. If there are conflict in your love life, it's because you are doubting your person or your situation. Group number 3, I feel that your person is either trying to heal this or just trying to get more information about you. Your person is also hurt in some way. Okay, your person is not doing all okay without you. This is a beautiful relationship. Do not let it go for the sake of nothing. And the advice over here though is to have some space. If you're having space, if this is a time of separation right now, it's all good. Take the space, take the time, and you will have the answers that you need to have. But that will not happen through stalking. That will happen through communication, heart to heart communication, real healing, okay? Not the superficial bandage of words or, some day out or something. You need to have some real conversation with your person, which will happen with time. But before that, you need to get rid of the doubts that cloud your own personal mind. This has got nothing to do with your person sometimes. You have to understand yourself as an alchemist who can turn water into wine or something like that, who can turn situation in their favor. Do not be petty. Do not be thinking that I cannot do this, I have never done this. Rather be thinking, how can you turn the situation around in your favor? And do not burn out in that process. Have patience. More patience you will have, more you'll be able to make through this. Let me now move to the last part of the last group of the last reading for the day. The situation. Three of Swords. How all these Three of Swords has shown up in all your readings. Lord of Sorrow. Though Three of Swords is a lot of pain, I sometimes feel Three of Swords also indicates created pain, self-created pain. The situations are not that bad, but you need this time to heal. I rather see Three of Swords as a card for healing, indication of healing. You need to sit by yourself and put yourself to healing instead of trying to find the success or trying to feel fulfilled while you're not that fulfilled right now. Okay, you are feeling unfulfilled, and it's okay to address that. Nine of Swords. This can be a breakup situation. King of Cups reverse. Princess of Swords reverse. Knight of Cups once again, and the Ace of Wands. So if you had a breakup, there is going to be some kind of reuniting in this energy. Or if you just feel mentally confused during this time, it's time to put all the roles that you have been playing, or all the parts that you have been trying to fulfill in other people's life. It's time to take care of yourself, because I feel you have really lost the sight of you while fighting for others in some way. It's time to get back at yourself. Group number 3, you have to get back at yourself and find your power in all which is happening to you. This is a personal research. This is about the self. This can be someone who hasn't had a spiritual awakening in a while, and suddenly something hit, some kind of Kundalini awakening happens, and now you are on the path of spiritual awakening. So if that is happening to you, it's time to understand that, instead of running away from it, it's time to celebrate. The more you celebrate this energy, and by celebrating this energy, I mean all you have left is you yourself. Group number 3, just look at it. All you have left is you yourself. So celebrate yourself. Wake up and make coffee for yourself, nobody else, if you do not have anybody around you. It's time to take care of the self. You do not burn out by thinking about how somebody is not working in your favor, or how some things are not working in your favor. Some kind of personal activation is happening. Codependency situations are melting, and it's all happening for good. It's all happening in your favor. Do not earth and ground. Yes, it's time to ground yourself in the reality, which is not as bad as you imagine. Okay, your reality is better than what you're thinking it to be. You use some compassion for yourself to be able to understand this energy. It's time to use your heart chakra. It's time to activate your heart chakra. Your heart is so vulnerable right now that either you can completely get burnt out in this process, or you can heal yourself in this process. Do the heart meditations, try and just take care of your heart. Listen to your heart, understand your heart as a you know golden light which is forever refreshingly becoming new and new and new and never goes off. Okay, like try to heal yourself, heal your heart. Basically, you have used yourself in such a way that you feel drained in some way regarding your feelings. It's time to recharge your feelings by grounding yourself and giving out love. It's time to give out love also. If you have been holding back on love, it's time to give out more and more love. How to heal a situation which has lack of love is by giving that situation love. So do not refrain, or do not restrict yourself from loving something or someone or a situation, even if it is a bad situation, even if it is like the worst nightmare of your life. Just send your love to that situation. It is so simple. Sending love to a situation is very, very simple. You have to just simply get on with it, and soon the change will be there. You will be a changed person. You will see change happening in your environment. You will start receiving messages that you need to receive, and that will not be and you will have the excitement for life also. But until then, it's okay to take care of yourself as if you are a baby. Take care of the inner child. Your inner child feels abandoned by you yourself. That's something you need to look at. Okay, do not abandon the inner child. You need to take your inner child out somewhere, maybe go for swimming, maybe go for something that you can that you do which recharges you, instead of listening to the other people in your surroundings who want you to be a certain way. Do something for yourself, group number 3, and you will see that this can just be taking a walk, or just going nearby place in nature and sitting there. It does not require you to have a lavish vacation. Do not think in terms of material. Think in terms of a child. Okay, think in terms of a child to be able to see possibilities in your environment. A child always sees possibilities in their environment. He does not need to go to the other part of the world to accomplish something, right? That's the kind of innocence you need right now for yourself. And you will receive new grounding. You will open up more. You need to ground this energy and realize your power, which you right now probably are not seeing. You're not seeing your power because of this. Can be some kind of substance abuse also, alcohol I'm seeing specifically. Avoid that for some time and try and ground yourself, and you will understand why the situation had to happen the way it happened. Do not feel that universe is taking revenge on you. Universe just wants to ground you in reality instead of some kind of mind game that you play on yourself or others play on you. Universe wants to bring you out of the conditioning. Universe wants you to raise higher, and the deeper the roots go, the higher the tree becomes. Okay, the roots grow. The pain grows roots in you. So if there is a pain, accept it, acknowledge it, and even send love to your own self, send love to your own situation, and this will all resolve in your favor. So I think I'm going to end this reading over here. If this resonates, please leave a like or a comment on this, and if you have made this far in this reading, please leave a comment. I really appreciate your comments. It helps me grow my channel. Also, if you like this reading, check other readings on this channel. I'm sure I have a few readings for you already. And if you want more of Manifest and Chill, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.